Imagine losing your job tomorrow. How long could you survive without a steady income? If that question makes you nervous, you're not alone. In today's video, we'll be discussing the importance of having an emergency fund, how to build one, and why it's crucial for your financial security. Trust me, by the end of this, you'll be ready to set yourself up for success, no matter what life throws your way. Let's start with the basics. An emergency fund is a dedicated savings account designed to cover unexpected expenses like medical emergencies, car repairs, or sudden job loss. It serves as your financial safety net, providing a cushion during challenging times. This money isn't for vacations, new clothes, or gadgets. It's strictly for those just-in-case moments when life throws you a curveball. Think of it like this. As Tony Robbins says, the only thing that's keeping you from getting what you want is the story you keep telling yourself. By prioritizing an emergency fund, you rewrite your financial story to one of preparedness and resilience.
You might be thinking, why bother with an emergency fund? I can always use a credit card. But here's the thing, credit can quickly turn into debt, creating a cycle that's hard to escape. An emergency fund protects you from going into debt when the unexpected happens. It provides peace of mind and keeps your financial goals on track. Here is a real-life scenario. Imagine your car breaks down unexpectedly. Without an emergency fund, you might have to put that $1,000 repair bill on your credit card, adding to your debt load. However, if you have a fund in place, you can pay it off without stress, allowing you to stay focused on your goals. As financial expert Dave Ramsey reminds us, you must gain control over your money or the lack of it will forever control you. So, how much is enough? Financial experts generally recommend saving 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. This might sound overwhelming, but don't worry, you don't need to save it all at once. Start small, and over time, you'll build a solid financial cushion. Here is a sample of step-by-step calculation. Let's break it down. If your monthly expenses are $2,500, you'll want to aim for an emergency fund between $7,500 and $15,000. However, it's perfectly acceptable to start with a smaller goal, say $500, and build from there. Remember what Warren Buffett says, the best investment you can make is in yourself. This includes investing in your financial stability. Alright, this is how to start building your emergency fund. Step 1, set a goal. Begin by setting a savings target. Even $500 can make a significant difference when an emergency hits. Once you reach that, aim for $1,000, then keep pushing your limits. Step 2, open a separate savings account. Keep your emergency fund separate from your daily spending account. This makes it harder to dip into the money for non-emergencies. Having a distinct account helps reinforce the purpose of your savings. Step 3, automate your savings. Make saving easy by setting up automatic transfers from your paycheck or checking account. Even a small amount like $50 per week adds up over time, creating a consistent savings habit. Remember, as Robin Sharma puts it, the secret to success is hidden in your daily routine. Maybe some of you will ask, where to keep your emergency fund? Now that you're saving, where should you keep this money? Your emergency fund should be accessible but not too easy to spend. Consider keeping it in a high-yield savings account, where it can earn some interest while staying safe and liquid. Why a high-yield savings account? It allows your money to grow a little while still giving you easy access in case of emergencies. As personal finance guru Gene Chatsky states, the most important thing is to keep your savings accessible but separate from your everyday cash flow. Another common question is when to use your emergency fund. It's essential to know when to dip into your emergency fund. Use it for true emergencies, things you can't plan for, like sudden car repairs, medical expenses, or job loss. Avoid using it for non-essentials like vacations or holiday gifts. Here's a visual representation. Imagine a scale balancing car repair and vacation, with car repair weighed down. This visual helps emphasize that your emergency fund should prioritize essential needs over wants. Now I will provide you the expert tips to boost your emergency fund. Faster, want to grow your emergency fund quickly? Here are a few tips from successful people. Cut unnecessary expenses. Look at your monthly bills and see where you can cut back. Maybe skip the daily coffee runs or cancel unused subscriptions. As Chris Hogan suggests, you have to tell your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. 2. Use windfalls wisely. If you receive a tax refund or bonus at work, consider putting it directly into your emergency fund instead of spending it. 3. Find side hustle income. Consider taking on a side gig and dedicating the extra money to your emergency savings. As Gary Vaynerchuk advises, you have to do what you want to do and not what people tell you to do. Remember, building an emergency fund is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It may take months or even years to reach your goal, but every dollar saved brings you closer to financial freedom. Don't get discouraged if progress is slow. The important thing is to start, no matter how small. As Zig Ziglar puts it, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Over time, you'll create a safety net that can protect you from life's financial surprises. Let's recap. An emergency fund is your first line of defense against unexpected expenses. It gives you peace of mind and prevents debt. Start small, automate your savings, and keep building over time. You'll be thankful for it when life throws you a curveball. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the success in building your financial security. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you found this helpful. Let's take control of our finances together for a stress-free and happier life.